Hello! So this was sort of a spontaneous tutorial. I actually wasn't planning on filming this today, but I am on my way out pretty soon and I just wanted to spend a little time doing my face today, and this is what I came up with. As we all know, there are certain colors of eyeshadow that look better on certain eye colors, and when it comes to brown eyes, people love to talk about warmer colors for brown eyes, so neutrals or oranges or pinks, just anything that will bring out the warmth of the brown eyes. But I wanted to do something a little different and wear a really bright blue because I think blue looks really striking with brown eyes, but it doesn't really get a lot of attention in that sense. I brought in a little purple to the mix on the bottom lash line using this Creme shadow pencil from Wet n Wild in the shade Techno, and this is a blue sort of indigo that has a purple sheen mixed in. If I could get it to focus, there we go. Yes. So this is a really beautiful, very cheap product that is on my eyes today. Everything else I will talk about in the video. I should also mention the brightest blue of the eyeshadow is from the Urban Decay Electric palette. If you don't have that, don't worry. You can find blue eyeshadow everywhere. BH Cosmetics has those giant palettes with a million shades of blue. And of course, you can always sub out different colors for this. So if you wanted to do purple or green, go right ahead, mix it up. And yeah, I guess I'll just get on to the tutorial. I'm starting with a blank face, and I am going to prime my eyelids using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then I am going over that with the NYX eyeshadow base in Milk. This is pretty much the same thing as the pencil base I used in my last tutorial, but in a pot version. Now that I've got my base set, I'm going to go into the inner, maybe 2/3 of my lid with the very bright blue shade from the Urban Decay Electric palette. But as I said in the introduction to this video, you can use pretty much any bright blue you find or any other color you want. This smoky eye is pretty versatile. All it requires is a pop of color on this part of the eyelid. I probably should have done this first, but that's alright. Now we're going into the crease with the darker two browns of the Naked Basics palette. And so I'm taking that medium sort of taupe brown along with the more rich warm brown and just darkening up the crease a little bit. Now I'm going into the outer part of the lids with the gray sort of smoky shade from the Naked One palette. Again, you don't have to use the Urban Decay version of this. This is just what I had on hand. I'm going back in really quickly with that bright blue to make sure that that color is still as vibrant as it was before. You could totally stop here if this is enough for you, but because I was on camera, I wanted to go super smoky with this. So I'm taking a pencil brush and using a matte black. I'm using the matte black from the Naked Basics palette, but once again, you can use whatever black you have on hand. And I am just outlining that outer V with this black to really get a defined smoky look. You will see that once I get the color sort of laid down on my lid, I will take a slightly fluffier brush and just blend that a little bit to make sure that the color is actually blending with the gray and the blue. And of course, you should always be blending, so I am taking a fluffy brush and a color very similar to my skin tone. I am using another shade from the Naked Basics. I think this is WOS or Foxy, but probably WOS, Walk of Shame. And I am just blending out the above crease area to make sure that I don't have color all over the wrong parts of my face. I'm going in my crease again a teeny bit with that gray color just to darken the crease a bit because I felt like it needed a little more depth. Now just for some added pop, I am taking the silver from the Electric palette and just sticking that in the middle of my eye, and this will just add a little bit of shine and just draw a little more attention to the center of the eye. The silver also makes sure you get a smooth gradient from the blue to the dark gray by acting as that sort of middle transition color. I'm going in with that blue one last time to make sure it really pops against those grays, and now I'm going to carry on with the rest of my face. All of the products that I'm using in this video are down below, so check that out if you're looking to see what else I am using on my face for this look. Sorry the lighting changed here, I was having some battery issues with my camera, but anyway, now I am going in with some concealer, and then taking a little more of that silver eyeshadow with my finger and just making sure that it looks really bright in the center of my eye. Boom! Magically I have contour and eyebrows and blush and etc. So yeah, someday I might do a full face tutorial, but today is not that day. To add a little more brightness to the blue, because I just can't get enough with this, I am taking my blue eyeliner from L'Oreal. It is a bright cobalt blue eyeliner, and I am just adding a little bit to my lash line on the very inner corner of my eye. I'm also bringing that color onto my bottom lash line a bit too. Whoops, lighting change again. Sorry, same explanation as last time, but I am now taking a black eyeliner and lining my waterline. I wanted a little more excitement on my bottom lash line, and I'm not quite sure how to describe what exactly this is, but I went back with that blue eyeliner, and I am extending that bottom line of my lash line underneath the inner corner. This is a technique that you can find from a lot of other YouTubers out there, so if you want more of an explanation of it, I can link you to some good videos, or I can do a more in-depth tutorial on that for you. For some reason, I decided that I also needed more, so I am taking a bluish indigo type cream eyeshadow pencil from Wet n Wild, and I'm just adding a little more color to my bottom lash line. You can see that this comes off a little more purple, but it has a blue shift to it, so I thought it still went with the look. It adds a little more shine and a little more drama, but it doesn't look totally crazy, I hope. Now, with my mirror totally blocking half the shot, sorry about that, I am taking my liquid liner from Stila. This is the pen liner that they have, but a sample size, that's why it's so short, and I'm just giving myself a winged eyeliner. Now to finish this part off, I am going to go in with my Bite Beauty lipstick in Musk. This is from their little mini duo in their neutral shades. I'm going to go over that with my NYX Butter Gloss in, I think Angel Food Cake. I don't really know what the name is. It will be down below, but I wanted a little bit of a pinker gloss to sort of lighten up that lipstick. I added some mascara and lashes, and now I am done with this eye look. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!